Your leather shoes are dying, and the people who could save them are staying silent. Right now, somewhere in this world, a cobbler is charging you $50 to fix something a $2 jar in your bathroom cabinet can do better. Yes, better. I'm talking about Vaseline, plain old petroleum jelly. The stuff sitting in your medicine cabinet right now. Today, I'm showing you exactly how it revives cracked, dry, dying leather shoes, and why the professionals who repair shoes for a living almost never tell you about it. Stay until the end, because the last tip will shock you. Let's talk about what cracked leather actually costs you. You bought those shoes for $80, maybe $150, maybe more if they were dress shoes for work. And now look at them, cracked across the toe box, dry, stiff, losing color. You take them to a cobbler and they tell you resoling and conditioning will run you $60 to $90. Sometimes more. You wince. You pay it anyway because what choice do you have? You need those shoes for work tomorrow. This happens to millions of people every single year. We spend billions collectively on leather repair and leather conditioner. Products that promise the world and deliver almost nothing. You've probably bought one of those fancy leather creams before. The kind in the elegant tin with a European name. $15, $20. And it barely made a difference, did it? Meanwhile, your shoes kept cracking, kept drying out, kept looking older than they actually are. Think about how many pairs of shoes you've thrown away early, not because they were worn out, but because the leather looked terrible. That's money in the trash, real money. And the frustrating part is the fix was never actually complicated. It was just never explained to you in a way that made sense. So why doesn't anyone tell you this? Here's the thing about the leather care industry. It survives on repeat business. A conditioner that actually restores your leather to like-new condition in one application using something you already own doesn't sell $15 tins every few months. Cobblers make money on repair and restoration work. That's their business. It's not that anyone is lying to you outright. It's that nobody in that business has an incentive to hand you the cheapest possible fix. What I am about to show you isn't some ancient, forgotten secret from 100 years ago. It's simpler than that, and almost more frustrating because of it. Vaseline is petroleum jelly. It has been used by shoemakers, leatherworkers, and military boot polishers for generations, quietly, because it works. Old school leather crafters have known this for decades. It just never made it into the mainstream advertising you see, because there's nothing to sell you. You already own it. Only a small number of people who work with leather every day actually use this method regularly, and they rarely explain why on camera, because there's no product to promote, no sponsor, no margin. Once you see how simple this is, you'll understand exactly why it stayed under the radar. Here's why it actually works in simple terms. Leather is skin. It was alive once, and just like your own skin, it needs oil and moisture to stay flexible. When leather dries out, the natural oils inside the fibers evaporate. The fibers become brittle. That's what causes cracking. Vaseline is essentially pure oil in a stable, semi-solid form. When you apply it to leather, it penetrates the surface and starts replacing those lost oils. The leather fibers soften. They regain flexibility. Cracks that looked permanent actually begin to close up as the material relaxes. Compare that to what a professional shop does. Many shops use conditioning treatments that cost you $30 to $80 per pair, and in many cases, the active ingredient is a petroleum-based oil, dressed up in nicer packaging with a much higher price tag. You are often paying for the brand name and the appointment, not a fundamentally different ingredient. A jar of Vaseline costs around $2 to $4, and one jar will last you through dozens of pairs of shoes, belts, and leather bags. Let that sink in. $2 versus what could be hundreds of dollars a year in professional conditioning treatments. Once you understand the actual science of what's happening to your leather, this stops feeling like a hack and starts feeling like common sense. Let's get into exactly how to do this the right way, because doing it wrong can leave a greasy mess on your shoes. First, take a soft, dry cloth and wipe down your shoes to remove dust and loose dirt. You want a clean surface before you start. Second, if your shoes are visibly dirty or salt-stained, use a barely damp cloth with mild soap to clean them, then let them air dry completely before moving forward. Never apply Vaseline over wet leather. It won't absorb properly. Third, scoop a small amount of Vaseline onto your cloth or fingertips, about the size of a pea per shoe section. You need far less than you think. Fourth, work it into the leather in small circular motions, focusing on the cracked or dry areas first, then blending outward across the whole shoe. Fifth, let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes so the oils can absorb into the fibers. This step matters. Don't rush it. Sixth, take a clean dry cloth and buff off any excess. This step is crucial. Leftover residue is what causes that greasy shine people complain about. Finally, let the shoes rest overnight before wearing them. This gives the leather time to fully absorb what it needs. One important warning, Don't use this method on suede or nubuck. It will ruin the texture completely. This only works on smooth, finished leather. Also avoid applying too much at once. Thin layers absorbed slowly beat one thick layer every time. Now let's talk about what you'll actually see. Within the first application, most people notice the leather already looks darker, richer, and more supple almost immediately. Fine cracks along stress points, like the toe box and where your foot bends, visibly soften and start to close. Give it a day or two, and many people report the leather feels noticeably more flexible when they walk, less stiff, less likely to crack further. People who've used this method describe shoes that looked ready for the trash bin coming back to a wearable, presentable condition using nothing but a jar they already had at home. And this isn't a one-time trick either. Reapplying every few weeks keeps leather conditioned long-term, which means fewer trips to the cobbler, fewer replacement purchases, and shoes that simply last longer than they would with neglect. Compare a before and after side by side, and the difference is hard to miss. Dull and cracked on one side, deep and supple on the other. This is not a permanent miracle fix that undoes years of damage in one shot. But as a maintenance and restoration habit, it's one of the simplest, cheapest things you can do for the leather you already own. If this saved you a trip to the cobbler, do me a favor and hit that like button. It genuinely helps this video reach more people who are wasting money without realizing it. Subscribe if you want more simple, ingredient-based fixes for things you already own, because next time I'm going to show you the household item that can restore an old leather bag. So well, people will think you bought it new. And here's that final tip I promised. Keep a small travel tin of Vaseline in your car or bag. A 30-second touch-up on a scuffed shoe before a meeting can make the difference between looking put together and looking like you forgot to care. You don't need expensive products to take care of what you already own. You just need to know what actually works.